Hello, everyone, and welcome. This is Laura Canfield, and today I wanted to talk to you about something that just came up for me the other night, last night, to be exact. I was in the car, music came on, and the song "I Will Survive" came on. Don't ask me who it's from. I never know these things. But what happened was that song came on, and I started getting really emotional. I had tears, and then anger came up, and it's like, wow. And then my thoughts went to this place of I'm doing more than surviving, right? I'm actually thriving. But what would it take to go beyond thriving, right? And are you choosing to just survive in your life, or are you choosing to thrive? And what does it really mean to go beyond thriving? So that's what I want to talk about a little bit today for a few minutes. So when something comes up like that, a music, a memory, something comes up and you get all emotional, what do, right? So what I did was, took a few deep breaths, right? So take a few deep breaths, focus on the bottom of your feet, focus on your heart space, your chest, and expand out. So kind of like what I shared in my last video. So you might want to go back and watch that and do that process for yourself so that you know what I'm talking about and so that you can experience this as well. And so then as you're expanding out, expand out, and as you're connecting to the bottom of your feet, focusing on the bottom of your feet or on your heart space, the point of that is to get out of your head, to get out of your emotions even. And as you're expanding out, ask, oh my goodness, what is this? And is this even mine, right? So sometimes those reactions, those emotions, those thoughts, and those patterns may not even be yours. So for me, what had happened in the past that was triggering that memory, I had resolved that. I'd worked through it. It's like, I'm beyond that. So why were the tears coming up? Why was that anger and frustration coming up, right? And so it's like, all right, but it's coming up for you to look at again, and then choosing to let that go and choosing a different path for yourself, right? Choosing to feel differently, choosing to think differently, choosing to act differently, and choosing to create differently in your life. So what would you like to create? And so I talk a lot about creating, and what does creating really mean? It means choosing and taking action on what you would like your life to be like, right? So would you like your life to be prosperous, fulfilled, whatever fulfilled means to you? Would you like to have ease in your life with regards to money, business, relationships, and anything else, right? And then how do you do that? It's by being in that space of, okay, what else is possible here, right? And not going back into the old patterns, not choosing those old things, not going back into that resistance, right? Because I was resisting, right? This resistance was coming up, like, why did that happen? Not even why did that happen, but it's like, oh my God, I really don't like that person because of what happened, right? What they did and blah, blah, blah. That whole story, right? Going back in that story. So instead, I'd like to invite you to choose a different possibility, right? And you can only really choose a different possibility when you get out of your headspace, when you get out of that emotional space that you're in, that you've been triggered by, right? So that's why we do the focusing on the bottom of your feet, focusing on your heart space, expanding out, and asking questions like, is this even mine, right? So we are really sensitive, empathic, and really aware, and we're like sponges, right? We take on all these thoughts, feelings, emotions from everyone around us, and everyone not even around us, even the collective, right? So sometimes those reactions and those thoughts and feelings are not even yours. So are you willing to let them go now? Yes, good. Good. So take a deep breath in and choose to let those go. And now take another deep breath. And now choose to be in the space of expanded possibilities. of the possibilities of, what would I really like to experience? What would I really like to create as my life, as my future, as my present? And what would it take for that future that you'd like to create be here now, right? So I invite you to go beyond surviving, go beyond thriving, and really start to create the life that you desire. All right, so thank you so much, everyone, for being here, for watching, for liking, for sharing, and commenting. So what did you think of this concept of going beyond thriving? Is that a possibility for you? And are you willing to let that be a possibility for you? All right, thank you, everyone. Have a great day. And until next time, continue to live your life filled with joy, peace, love, abundance, and happiness. Sending you all much love and blessings always. Bye for now.